Let's go over Rian Johnson's original concept of the mirror cave scene in Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. So as you all know, in The Last Jedi we are introduced to the mirror cave scene in which Rey enters after she dives through the blowhole, and we actually do see a bunch of Reys. We actually see hundreds of them, and we actually come to a point where she's confronting these shadowy figures that merge into one figure, only to be revealed that it's herself. Now, Rian Johnson had this original concept, right? This original idea of the mirror cave scene that actually was ultimately scrapped. So this is what Rian Johnson had to say on the Filmcast podcast. So he states, "I had this vision of a million Reys going off into infinity in her search for her identity. At one point in my notes, I had the wacky idea of, oh, should it be like a 2001 A Space Odyssey type thing, where each of the Reys is a little bit younger, and she gets younger and younger and younger, going back to her origin until you get to the end. It's like the Space Baby in 2001, where it's Baby Rey, and there's a shadowy figure holding the baby who you think it's the mother, and it's actually revealed that it's Rey holding herself as a baby. Like, really wacky stuff like that, that would probably end up looking plain silly." So, I don't know if you guys agree with Rian Johnson or not, if that would have looked really silly. If you ask me, that would have creeped me out, and it honestly would have made me go like, whoa, okay. When I'm looking at that vision of Rey getting younger and younger, I think it could have worked as long as it didn't enter that baby stage. But for what it is in The Last Jedi right now, I think that as a concept, it's a cool concept. I just feel like the Dagobah scene in The Empire Strikes Back is all the more richer. I feel like there's something raw about it. There's something special and just clean about that scene. I just love it. And when I'm looking at The Last Jedi's cave scene, I just felt like the whole, copies of Reys going off in the distance, that in itself was a cool idea, but I just feel like there were too many of them at one point, where, she was snapping her fingers and the audio was essentially like delayed, and it was kind of like, giving all these different sounds. It was kind of more, I don't know, like mind tricky than it was just watching a normal scene play out from start to finish. But overall, guys, let me know what you think about the mirror cave scene and the original concept that Rian Johnson had for this movie in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.